Hey you guys, I don't often do game videos. In fact, this is my first. I'm not really a hardcore gamer, but I do have something to bring up. A lot of you are torn between two loves. One, an HDMI cable, or two, Turtle Beach headsets. This of course happened to me. When I got my Xbox, I was told to pick up a pair of Turtle Beach headsets. So, I got Turtle Beach Air Force X12s, and they worked fine until another one of my friends told me to pick up an HDMI cable. Now, the HDMI cable was amazing. It was faster and the game looked so much better, but I found that I couldn't sound whore like I did when I ran a regular cable. Also, I have an LG TV, and in LG TV they are all stupid asses because they don't allow an audio out signal. So I either had to play with extreme hearing or extreme sight, and I couldn't get the best of both worlds. That was until now. I'll take you guys over here and I'll show you what I did. Since I use an HDMI cable, I have no use for this old 3-prong audio cable that Turtle Beach recommends you run with. So what I did is I took 2 tools, 1 screwdriver, and 1 hammer. I took the screwdriver and went into the side to try to bust this plastic casing on the analog audio out. I tried to bust it off. Now, it took a couple of tries, but eventually I pried it open. And as you can see, you're left with only this. Now, the problem with the plastic is it blocks this from you putting it into the Xbox, because apparently Xbox does not want you to run analog and HDMI signals out at the same time. Well, I'll now take you to the Xbox, and mind you, it has to be powered off in order to do this, or else it will not work. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have my power, which runs right down there, taken out. This is to the Kinect. This is hardwired into the internet, and this is my HDMI cable. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the standard analog audio output and put it where it's normally supposed to go, but it doesn't fit unless you take off the plastic. So I'm going to shove that guy in there. See how that's in now? Now I have the signal coming both to this analog output and the HDMI. I'm going to plug the power back into the Xbox, and then we're going to wire up the Turtle Beaches. Sweet. As we come over here to the other side of the TV, this is where I normally had my Turtle Beaches, because they actually serve no purpose unless I was going to play on a standard analog audio and not with an HDMI. So here's my Turtle Beach adapter that I would normally plug into the analog audio output. I'm going to do that right now. But the best part is I'm just going to leave it here. I'm not going to plug it into the TV. You can tape it off, you can put it under the TV if you want. It really doesn't matter what you do, but just make sure you have white to white, red to red, and a solid connection between the analog audio and your Turtle Beaches. all you have to do is plug in the USB that delivers power to the Turtle Beaches and turn on your freaking Xbox. So you can see I've got power running to my Turtle Beaches, which is awesome. I'm going to put in a little cod and we can test this system out. Now keep in mind, I spent absolutely nothing doing this. All it took was the cost of the screwdriver and the hammer, and I already had those.
All warfare.
So now comes the moment of truth. Yep, they are working. Here, I'll turn up the game. I'll turn down the volume of my TV. As you can see, this is HDMI. And the sound is coming out of both the left and the right of my Turtle Beaches. I'm also able to chat as I'm hearing the microphone in my ears. So there you go. A perfectly free way and a perfectly great way to hook up both your Turtle Beaches and an HDMI cable in the same package, even if you have a crap LG TV without an audio output. That's been my public service announcement for today. Thank you, YouTube.